Hello, my name is Charles Martinez. Today's date is November 22nd. It is approximately 8:28 p.m. and this will be my my Circ 10 attempt A. And in attempt A, we'll be working with making it better. And in making it better, we're going to be doing the changing the serial speed and as well adding two components. So I'll go ahead and go over the Arduino kit itself. And the temperature sensor stays the same as far as it getting its ground output there on the top pin, and then it's getting the input to the analog 0 over here, and it's getting its negative, or I'm sorry, it's a positive, it's a anode from the positive there. And we do have the green and the red hooked up to our ground and our 5 volt powering our strip here, which as well will power over and go over to the other side to give power to the buzzard. And in this attempt, we'll be adding the LED, green LED, and the red LED 560 ohm resistor going to both of the cathodes for those, which is the bottom one, the bottom pin. And as you can see, we have 560 ohms resistor to the cathode, and the anode is connected to the pin 13 and pin 12. Pin 13 for the green, pin 12 for the red, and then we have our buzzer here connected, and the negative is connected, or the cathode is connected right into the negative terminal, and then the positive is going to be connected to the output wire over here from pin 9, I believe. Yes, pin 9, the yellow wire there. So it's just pretty much jumpered over just to give space, so I didn't have to stretch the wire too much, because it would have been too long to connect it. So I had to jumper it over so that the wire was long enough to reach. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got the all these guys connected, and the attempt here is to read the temperature, and if the temperature is at a certain level, we will be getting the green light, meaning that's the level that we want. If it starts to go above 80 degrees, then our red light will flash. As well, the buzzer will sound an alarm letting us know that we're above the temperature that we want to be at. So the green light stays blinking so long as we're under 80 degrees, and then as soon as we go above 80 degrees, our red light will start blinking and we'll get a sound from the buzzer. Back to the code over here. The coding has changed. I did add the variables for the green LED and the red LED and the buzzer, constant integers. Green LED equals to 13, pin 13. Constant integer red LED equal to 12, pin 12. Constant integer equal to buzzer to pin 9. And then we go into the void setup, and this is where the serial begin. We changed this number to 115200, and this supposedly will get us I believe 12 readings, or 12 times. It's 12 times as faster than the original reading, or the original amount that we had in there. So that's the piece of code that we changed in the speeding up the serial read, or to give us the serial speed of the serial. And we have pin mode, green LED output, and then we have pin mode, red LED output, pin mode buzzer to output. Just pretty much setting these all output, letting us know that it's going to be sending output signal to the devices to either light up the LED or sound the buzzer. We do have the void loop here, which the coding stays the same. We did leave the conversion for the temperature to be in Fahrenheit, so we are reading temperatures in Fahrenheit. Then we have the serial print temperature, and then the delay. So it prints the temperature and then the delay. And at this point, this is where I added a if the temperature is less than or equal to 80, then it's going to turn our green LED on, and it's going to print the serial monitor, print to serial monitor. So it's going to say temp lower than or equal to 80. and that's a green light. That's okay. That's the temperature that we're okay with. So the green light should be coming on for a second and then off, so long as that is met. If else, it's gonna turn the red LED on and print the serial monitor, and the serial print is gonna be a temp higher than 80, and it's gonna write our digital write red LED high, turning the red LED on, the delay of a second, and then it's gonna digital write red LED low, so it'll be blinking the red LED high being on, low being off, so it'll be blinking on and off, so long as the temperature is higher than 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we have the coding for our buzzer, where it'll play the little tone that comes on for about a second, and it'll beep for a second and then turn off. So we have tone buzzer 1000, and delay. The 1000 is going to be the kilohertz. It's going to be 1 kilohertz. It's a hertz, but it's 1,000, so it's a kilohertz. Delay of 1000, which will be for a second, and then turn the buzzer off. No buzzer, stop sound, delay for 1 second, and that's the end of the code. So I'll go ahead and plug it up, and then we'll upload the code, make sure everything works and it reads it properly. Yep, so we're good. And so now we should have the green light come on. Let me go ahead and pop up the serial monitor here. We did have to adjust the baud, however you say that, to 115200 so that it can read it. And as you can see, we're getting the readings. This is 12 times the speed of the normal reading that we were receiving earlier. And yeah, you can see the temp is lower than or equal to 80. It's going to tell you the temperature in the room. And we have our green light blinking, meaning the temperature is in the range that we like. Everything's good. Now this is going on. So if we want to go ahead and raise the temperature, I can put my finger on the sensor, and that's going to raise the temperature. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I'll put my finger on there. It's going to raise the temperature. As you can see, we're already going, yep, and there goes our alarm is now going up. And we got a red light blinking here. Red light blinking. Our alarm's going off. It's reading our temperature. I take my finger off now, and we'll see the temperature start going down. Of course, we're still in the 80 range. It's cooling down now. We're still getting the beeping and the red. And as soon as we get under 80, there we are. Now we're at 799. And let's see here. Or actually, yes, there we go. 799. Oh, it was in between 799 and 8. There we go. So yeah, it's cooling down. It's just taking a little bit longer to cool down because it's kind of warm in here. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna stay at the 79.1, the 80. So we're in that good range. So no beeping. We got the green. And there we go. Our temperature's going back down slowly. I guess it's just that warm in the room. And I'll go ahead and put my finger back on it to get the temperature to come back up again and get that red light going. Fingers on it. There goes the temperature spiking up now. Now we're above it. Now we got the took my finger off, so now it's gonna start going down. But it's gonna go down slowly because it's kind of warm in here, so it's already about that temperature. There it goes. Now we got the green light back going. And yes, this is my CERC 10 attempt A. Thank you.